Welcome to this channel once again. We have been looking at the series on the topic on linear momentum, and last week we were able to look at what is momentum, and then we also deduced some formula from momentum, and then we took an example. Please kindly like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also share this video to all of your colleagues and friends who might be having difficulty with this particular topic of linear momentum. Thank you. Now, today I will be looking further into the next kind of subtopic under linear momentum, which is impulse. All right. And impulse, when we talk about impulse, we can simply say impulse is the change of momentum of a body, right? Or we can say impulse is the product of mass and of force and time. So what that means is that we can simply have impulse to mean force times time. So if it can mean force times time, you remember we can say, okay, thus impulse equals to force times time, where force is measured in Newton and time is measured in seconds. All right, time is measured in seconds. So if you suppose a constant force that for a time t on a body of mass, all right, what that means is that we can simply say the rate of change of a body or change of momentum. Now from that, you remember we just said impulse can also mean is the change of momentum of a body. So in other words, we can have it as m, that is change in momentum of a body, equals to mv minus mu. You remember momentum, product of mass and velocity. So this is product of mass, that is mass, and this v, where v equals to final velocity. All right, and u equals to initial velocity. All right, now so if you understand to that point, then you will understand why we make change in momentum to become mv minus mu. All right, now so from that understanding, we can further say, if we kind of have it like m into bracket v minus u, it will still be the same thing. By the time you say m times v, mv, m times minus u minus mu. All right, can you see that? Now you remember we said since f equals to m into bracket v minus u all over t. Now if you remember this very carefully, now from this we can actually deduce our impulse. How do we do that? By cross multiplying. So the moment you cross multiply, now what happens is that you will now have ft, that is f dot t, equals to m into bracket v minus u. Now let me explain that to you very, very decisively. Let me write it. Impulse can therefore equals to f dot t, which is also equals to m into bracket v minus u. Now equals to m into bracket v minus u, close the bracket. Now I want to explain to you how does this relate. Look at it carefully. You remember we said impulse is the product of force times time, right? Impulse is the product of force times time. Impulse is the product of force times time, and that's how we arrive at getting force times time here. All right, now don't forget, we also mean that impulse means the change of momentum, or the change in the momentum of a body. So this is it. Now impulse equals to the product of force, right? Force and time. So which is also equals to the change in the momentum of a body. So we already have a formula for change in the momentum of a body, that is impulse. Now listen carefully. Whatsoever question you are given to solve, now solving problems around this is dependent on the parameters given in the question. Take for instance, maybe in a question you are given you are asked to calculate the impulse, in which you are given force of 30 Newton and time of 2 seconds. Now that tells you that the formula you'll be using is simply impulse equals to force times time. Now but in the case whereby you are giving mass of the body, you are giving initial velocity, right, and then you are giving final velocity. Now in that case, and they say calculate the impulse, then automatically you know what you are using to calculate the impulse will be m into bracket v minus u. All right, so either of this formula applies to impulse. All right, in our next episode I will be solving an example with you. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, like this channel, and share this video with your friends. Thank you. I love you. God bless you.